Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and today we've got a little shelf-stable pouch meat for you today. This is the StarKist Beef Creations Seasoned Beef in Sauce Sloppy Joe variety. 2.6 ounce pouch of it for $1.08 at Walmart. And this says it features fully cooked ground beef with traditional Sloppy Joe sauce, all in a convenient pouch. It says that there's no need to open a sauce can or brown the meat. Simply warm in a bowl and pile it onto a bun and enjoy this American classic, yada yada. So fully cooked, ready to eat. This, I kind of knew that it wasn't gonna look like Sloppy Joe, because this is not our first rodeo with pouch meat. But when I took it out of the pouch, which you'll see on camera, I was like, really? Is this even gonna, number flipping one. It looks, the texture of it is absolutely 1,000,000% nothing at all what is on the photo on the cover. At all, not it. But also, there's absolutely no way you're filling up a bun unless this bun is actually the size of a quarter, because there was like 2 tablespoons of meat on there.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. Now, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here.
Okay, you're always the devil's advocate.
I actually think this is a great idea. I think it smells good. Everything to me looks so far good.
But do you agree that it doesn't look like the cover?
It doesn't, no, but that's okay though.
I just wanted to know if you could see with your 2 eyes.
It just sucks that we didn't have like a hamburger bun.
I know, I didn't have any. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
However, I would say that the surface area of the bread is probably similar. So it would still fill out the bun the same way.
So just so you know, I love Sloppy Joes. We eat it maybe once a year. You know, that's how much I love it. You know what it is? In my defense, it's because you make a big batch of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm eating it for like 3 weeks or something, and then I don't want it again. It's just too much. But we recently reviewed like 2 months ago.
Yeah, the Del Grosso Sloppy Joe sauce.
And that was good. It was a twist on the manwich.
Yeah.
So if you want an alternative to manwich, that's that.
Yeah, and if you want an even bigger alternative, you have this that you could take with you to work and not even have to like heat up or anything really.
Yeah, and that's okay because you know SunKist, their tuna or StarKist, their tuna is good.
Exactly, I love the tuna ones.
Yeah.
I just don't know about this, because now, listen, I wondered, was it actually beef? And it is. It's beef, water, tomato paste, but then there is like some filler with some oats in there.
Yeah.
Luckily, there is no textured vegetable protein though, so it is at least not filled in that way.
So if you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up lighting in, thumbs down moving out. So for me, this is thumbs down. So first off, the meat, I would describe it as like a pate. It's weird. The texture of the meat is weird. Because I think that's part of why I like the Sloppy Joe, right? The texture is good with that sauce and everything. This is a weird texture. It's like maybe like pate or something. I don't know. Like
well, and I would also just direct you real quick, because you didn't get to see whenever I was doing the up close shots. There is some portions that's almost like a pulled beef, because you see like shreds versus crumbles.
So the other thing, it doesn't taste like Sloppy Joe. If you were to give this to me and I did not know what it is, I would never in my life guess it's supposed to be Sloppy Joe. No, it doesn't. I don't know how they F that up, man, because I feel like that would have been an easy one, right? And look, it's called Sloppy Joe. It's supposed to be sloppy. This thing is not sloppy, because you know it should be very saucy. It's not very saucy. It's not messy. Unfortunately, I don't know what this is. This is not something that should have been put out. It's an insult to Sloppy Joe. And think about that, right? Because Sloppy Joe is like
it's not like his reputation is really like that high.
Yeah, right? So thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
So for me, this one's going to be a thumbs down. I was pretty disgusted by this, to be honest. And it was really the flavor for me. I felt it was really off-putting because it was kind of just like eating a sandwich with a mixture of like maybe 85% ketchup, 15% barbecue sauce. Like,
it tasted like some jabroni put a bunch of seasoning in it and didn't even really think about it.
It tasted off. Like it tasted super, super ketchupy and like a vinegary. Like my eyes were kind of like twitching a little bit because it was such a vinegary ketchupiness.
You know what this reminded me of? The person who made this is probably the same fool who eats spaghetti with ketchup.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The texture of it also, listen, it's not the texture of Sloppy Joe. And God, why are you showing us crumbled meat on here whenever the meat in here was definitely not crumbled? And quite honestly, now that you're done with your review and I can speak freely, I think that the pate portion that you're talking about here is all of the sauce, veggies, and the oats.
Yeah.
And not the actual meat, because I think the actual meat part of this was just those shreds of meat, which are really just a couple small pockets of like tiny little pieces of meat that if you touch them, you could like shred.
Yeah.
They weren't crumbles though. Like you said, it's not sloppy or anything because like there's just not enough there to make it sloppy. The amount of stuff in here is just so little. It's really an insult to even say that you could make a sandwich out of this, because what size sandwich? A doll size sandwich? Is this for Barbie or something? Either way, it's not like she would eat this, but the flavor is atrocious. Then the texture is bad, and then the meat, what meat? So that's 3 strikes, you're out.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think about Sloppy Joe tuna? Instead of beef, do you think that would be something that would work?
Personally,
using the manwich sauce.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that the tuna. I don't think that tuna would play well with the flavor of manwich.
Okay.
I feel like the tuna would just overpower that in not a good way.
Okay.
But maybe I feel like, why couldn't you do a tuna in a sauce that would work with it? Like maybe some sort of, like teriyaki based sauce or something. And do that. Like, it doesn't have to be Sloppy Joe sauce. You could, because
Sloppy Joe tuna teriyaki sauce.
Well, it could just be any meat in a sauce. Could be a Sloppy Joe sandwich if you wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
So yeah, I mean, you could do tuna in a sauce and have it as a sandwich like a Sloppy Joe, meaning it's just saucy meat. Yes. And
just for the record, because in case Manwich does come out with this and we like rag on it later, we're just, freestyling here. That's all we're doing.
Well, and also then I won our cut because we clearly came up with that, so.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.